what's up, y'all? Happy Monday. So this past weekend I did a VIP event at Windsor, Caesars Palace, Windsor, Canada, for their 7 Stars members. It was super cool. Got to do a tour of the JP Weiser's distillery where they make whiskey. That was super awesome. Got some cool gifts. And then they did a raffle at the dinner that night. And I won $2,500 in free play. Super awesome. So we got some money to play with this week. We're going to see what we do. We have $300 in online blackjack. Let's see if we can win a little bit here and then maybe play a slot after. So let's get it going. We're going to start with $15 bets. And a 12 against a 7. Take that hit. 18. And they pull a 20. Lost the first hand. 14. And a bust. So I hope everyone had a good weekend. Ours was super cool. Like I said, that tour was super awesome. Caesars just in general really does treat their people well. So that's super cool. We won our first hand. Won our first hand. It was like 4 in a row we lost. Soft 17 against 10. Got to take a hit. And a hard 17. So it seems like every time I stream, I just don't seem to do well, but let's see how it goes. Good double there. We always love double downs when they work. That's 2 in a row. We're back to even money. Yeah, I can see it there. Okay, 7 against the 4. Take the hit. 11. Give me that 10. Didn't get the 10. But they busted it anyway. So if I can get $100 up, I'm going to switch to a slot and play a little bit on the slot because table game is my primary, but I really do like slot play. You know, hitting bonuses is always super fun. I was playing a game earlier called Granny vs. Zombies, and I hit a nice bonus. It's such a stupid game, but it's fun. Okay, let's split the aces up. And we win both. That's a good one. When I'm playing this online version, I swear when I split, I always seem to win one and lose one. So very nice to see winning both. They pull 21 right after, and it gives me a double. Let's hit the 10. Paint it. There we go. And another double. It's double heavy today. 10. Oh.
Insurance?
No insurance. 17 ain't gonna win. I knew it. 20. Beats a 17. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below if you want to see me play a game. I hate this hand. If there's a game you want to see me play, be it an online slot, a certain table game, I will explain the rules. I'll kind of break it down. You know, there's a lot of games out there that people don't know how to play or not how to play properly. Happy to do it. 14 go. And we end up with the same hand anyway. And it won. Okay. I hate a soft 18 against a dealer 10. It's supposed to be a hit by the book. It just feels naughty. 2 more hands, we can switch to a slot. That ain't gonna help. Busted. I knew it. Like I said in the past, there's like weird lags in this game where you can kind of tell when it's a bust or when it's a blackjack coming up, things like that. And I can't explain what it actually is. Like I can just, so much playing on this damn app, I can kind of tell when it is and when it isn't.
Blackjack.
So like that one there was just this hint of a delay that told me the blackjack was coming out. The problem is that it could be their blackjack when you get the lag, and it sucks when you get a 10 and they get a 10 and you're not sure whose blackjack it is until they flip that card. Okay, so we're up 112.50. There's no 50-cent chip here. So let's see. We'll play the 12 bucks. You know, we'll put $1 on each of the bonus bets here and see what happens. And busted. Okay, so I'm up 100. Let's find a slot machine. This is the, I'm not going to play it again. Maybe I will. I don't know. Let's see how I feel once it's loaded up here. So this is Granny vs. Zombies. It's such a goofy game. so it didn't save my bonus progress from earlier, so I'm not going to play it right now, but it's a goofy game. You got the wilds, you get free spins, and then 6 of these coins, you get like a hold and spin. Lock and win is what they call it. The lock and win doesn't seem to ever hit. When this fills up, you get this wheel. You're guaranteed at least a micro, which is 15 times your bet, and then it has an upgrade option, so it's 50-50 an upgrade or win. Then you get the mini option with the minor option, and then there's an upgrade. So 1 in 3 upgrades, and then there's major mega, which is 500 5,000 extra bet. Any of those would be cool. I've never hit more than the mini, I believe. So I'm not going to play this one right now. I just got to figure out how to go home. There's a back button. Okay. I kind of want to play like a bull blitz. One of my favorite bonuses in slot machines is the bull blitz. Then there's the train one. I can't remember the name of the train one off the top of my head. But basically the same thing. The difference is that bull blitz, if you get 2 symbols on the bonus, it triggers twice, whereas the other one with the trains does not. So let's do 250 a spin, and let's see how it goes. We need 6 of the bull blitz symbols, 6 of these, or 3 of these lanterns. Now lanterns can only land on 2, 3, and 4, but on the 4th reel, it can split into 2. So if you have it on 1 or 2 or 3, and not on the other one, and then it comes on reel 4, it can split into 2 and trigger you into that bonus. Let's see if we can get one, show you what that looks like. Grand jackpot's $51,313, so it's a pretty big grand. Never hit a grand in my life. I think my biggest slot win was like $4,000. Let's see how we can do. Let's get into a bonus. Let's hopefully get into a bonus quick and not have to take forever. Got that fat Buddha. Gotta rub his belly for some good luck there. 2 more. So hopefully you guys enjoy the content I'm putting out. I'm going to continue to try and put out some gambling content. I'm hoping that I can get inside of a casino and film some more. I filmed a little bit over the weekend. Going to be back there soon. Probably do a trip to Firekeepers and Gun Lake over Christmas break. I'm off for a couple weeks. So hopefully film some slot play there. I know you have to be a big time personality on YouTube and all that kind of stuff to be able to film tables anywhere, if they even allow it. Hopefully I can get there one day. So guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. This is my money I'm gambling with. Not only hopefully I can win, but give some entertainment out there for you guys. Maybe teach a thing or two about a table game you don't know about. That's kind of my goal. There we go. All right. Bull Blitz. Bull Blitz! So I love this bonus. It's such a fun one. So every time it lands, it collects all. So we're playing nickels. So if you land a bull, which hopefully happens on the first spin. No? Let's see if it happens on the second one. And it'll collect all of these and then become a denomination or an amount and so on. Come on, don't be an empty spin. There you go. Okay, so both of these will collect. Whereas on the other one, trigger 1. So you don't want 2 on this one, but this one will give it a double hit. So that's very laggy. So, what's $40? Let's land another bull. There we go. So now I'll collect everything that you see on the screen again, plus the new 2 that we had last spin. Man, this game is very laggy on the browser. I feel a little loud. Tear it down a little bit. There we go. Got another hit. Blitz! Not bad. I mean, that's a $10 coin. We hit another one. Our bonus is almost $100 already. Keep it going. Hit another bull. There we go. Bull Blitz! This is why I like this bonus. Collect. Oh, it's so laggy. I wish it wasn't. Got another one. Awesome. 3 more and we hit the grand. That would be absolutely amazing. Do I think it's going to happen? Absolutely not. But I mean, I'd be very surprised, very happy. If I hit $51,000, I would donate $5,000 to a charity. Hit another one. Hit another one. What do you guys think about gambling at home? Do you guys like to gamble on computers or on your phone or on the apps or anything like that? Okay, so the end of the bonus. Not bad though. $178. $2.50 spin, 5-cent denom. Can't complain there. So we bought in for $300. We're at $227 now. Do a couple backup spins. 2 more. Oh, I love it when you get a bonus after a bonus the next spin. We'll spin this a few more times. We'll backup spin action, and if nothing comes of it, we'll switch it up. Wouldn't mind finding one that doesn't lag this much too. Maybe I'll play a slot I've never played before for a little. I know a lot of people, when they hit a bonus that's decent, they'll up their denomination or up their bet. That's just how you give away all your money. And I'll tell you what, anyone out there that's a gambler, you know, walking away up is the biggest challenge any gambler faces. People that don't gamble very often, they can go in there with $100, and if they win $200, they pull it out, and they're like, I am fucking done. Unfortunately, for people like me, you get greedy and you go, well, I hit that one. If I up my bet and double it, I can double my next bonus, and that just doesn't seem to work. All right, last spin on this one. If it doesn't hit anything, we're going to find a different slot. 3 is not enough. All right. Not bad though. There's another $100 off. That's cool. Let's see. What do we want to play? What do we got in exclusives? Crabbing for cash. Not seeing anything that I want to play there. Let's do everyone's favorite game for some reason by Light and Wonder, Huff and Puff, or any variation of. Let's give it a few spins. My buddies are asking me to play a game, so this is going to be a shorter session today, but play a little bit more and hopefully at least be able to pull out a few bucks. Sorry, just texting real quick. Let's see what this will do. Got $2 spin, $2.40. Do $2 spins. So this one's kind of cool. So when you land hats, they can add into the tool chest up here. When you get saws, they can add up here. So when you get like 3 saws collected up here and you land 1, it can trigger and they jump down and give you the bonus kind of randomly. So that's kind of cool. Let's do a few spins and $2 a spin and see how it works. $4.40. I'm rich. This one at least doesn't seem to be lagging as much, so that's good. I wonder if I can center that more for you guys. Window capture. There we go. A little more centered so you can see what the prizes are at least. And let me bring me down. There we go. It's a little bit better for that slot. All right, let's see if we can get into a bonus quickly like we did on Blitz. I have a love-hate thing for anything Huff and Puff because sometimes you can get amazing bonuses and then other times it just drains your money. You just bleed money, no bonuses, or you get a bonus, and it's, you know, 7x your bet, you know, and it can just be awful. So let's see how it goes a little bit. Oh, and then there's that wheel. So when you land a wheel, it'll upgrade part of the wheel here, and then that can randomly trigger a wheel spin as well. 5. So that's another cool feature, but don't count on that wheel because I've seen it upgrade 15 times before it pops. So typical gambling Huff and Puff type stuff there. You can see how money just go away on this game. But then, you know, I've seen huge wins. I've actually had huge wins. Before they brought out all the other versions, it was just Huff and Puff. It was like a Lock and Link. I was playing $5 or $10 a spin, and I got an entire screen of the executive Fat Pig, except for one. So the entire screen except for one was that. It was a $3,000 hit. And I wasn't recording because, you know, I only record my bonuses when I'm in the casino. So I have a picture of it. And there you go. So I added to the hats up there. But that was a super cool random hit. Never was able to repeat that, unfortunately. I also like to be able to buy bonuses. That's one of my favorite things to do as well. So you know what I'm going to do is if we hit $400 without a bonus here, I'm going to buy a bonus. Actually, I'm going to play a couple hands of Blackjack, and then we'll buy a bonus on one of my favorite games called Wolf It Up. 5 again. Come on, Huff and Puff. One more. Gotta love how much you get 5. I haven't added a single buzzsaw to the tool chest. 20-cent win, big winner. Bacon Bros Building Co. Got 2, need 3. 10-cent winner. We're rich. $3.60. There's a profitable spend. Come on, Huff and Puff bonus. 30 cents. There's the wheel upgrade. Wish it would have triggered, because at least then we could get even a mini of $40 would be happy at this point, because quick way to get through $100 there, huh? Alright. I'm gonna go against what I said. We're gonna spin a few more. Let's see what happens. $2 a spin. So there added one buzzsaw here, so it can throw a buzzsaw down and give you a random bonus. Like right now, it could have. It didn't. It's bastard. Tool chest with the hats getting full perceived progression doesn't mean anything. My fiance loves the Firecracker Baozu Zaofu slot machine, and she likes to make sure that the firecrackers look like they're all lit up. And I have to remind her that that does not mean you're closer to a bonus. It's perceived progression to sucker you in, to put your money in that machine and hope to hit a bonus, but it doesn't mean it will hit any sooner when they look full. So like this right now has no more chance of hitting than if that thing was completely empty. Just a friendly reminder for those of you that gamble. There we go. Cool. So we got a bonus. $20 passed when I was supposed to stop, but we got a hat bonus. 6 free spins. If you guys don't know how this game works, when a hat lands, it builds a house, starts with straw, then it goes to wood, then it goes to a brick mansion. And if you get 3, you get an extra spin, so this will turn into wood. If you get 3 hats or more, it triggers an extra spin. So that's super cool what you want. And then you want to land and build those brick mansions, which is always nice. So there you go, I got 3, so that re-trigs and gives me an extra spin. Come on. Let's get at least 1 or 2 mansions. Empty spin. 1 more. Not looking super good. 2. Got some targets, but not feeling the best about this one. There's a retrig at least. All right, we have a lot of targets for a mansion. Come on, anything in the first row, we build a brick mansion. And we get nothing. All right. So probably 30 to 50 bucks if I had to guess. Wolfie comes out from the side on this one. Blow my house down. $30. So we're $10 above where I wanted. I have to excuse myself for 1 second. We have a guest that is leaving, so I'll be right back. Alrighty. Now I'm going to go down to $10 again, or $400, as I originally said. This time I'm not going past it. That bonus was trash, as they typically are with this damn game. Just trigger the wheel. I'm not going to. Last spin. Nada. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to Blackjack and try a couple hands. Hopefully get it up to like 450. Then we're going to buy a bonus for $200 on one of my favorite games. And see how that goes. And that'll be the end of today's session. 21 off the gotta love it. We're going to lose this one too. I had that feeling. 19 should win. Okay. 1 of 3 is not the best record. Busted. 14 against a 4, and they got 18. Okay, we're doing really good.
Insurance.
Pushed down to 19. They had a pair of aces. Ooh, not doing so hot on the second sesh. Okay, they busted. 18, they're gonna have 19. Oh, I was wrong. I love being wrong about that. But they will this time. Told you. It's really insane to me. Now, it's gambling and I know anything can happen. But how often they have a 20. But when I start with a 10, it's almost impossible to get a second 10. Like, watch. See? I swear, like, it almost never happens. Blackjack. Oh, they have the blackjack. There was that lag. And seeing the ace first really made me think I had it, obviously. But no, they had it. So that's super fun. Pair of 3s. 17 loses to 18. Loses to 22, so. Pair of 5s, double down. Getting demolished. Okay, I'm just going up at 1. Stand. Okay. Stand. All right. Shoot, good double, come on. Oh, you needed a bust there, man.
Insurance.
I'm getting pairs like crazy. Not doing so hot coming back to Blackjack, that's for sure. See if we can get a streak going here.
Dealer has Blackjack.
Blackjack?
Blackjack.
I'm telling you, there's that lag. It's almost like super weird. 18, set them up for having a 21. So if I would have stayed on that, they would have won no matter what. So we bought in for 300, so we're not down super bad, but came down from being a couple hundred up to now we're 100 and something down. Bunch of bad hands in a row here, huh? See if we can take it back though. Bust. Thank you. Sometimes you can get on really hot streaks and just go off. See what I mean though? When I get a 10, it's like super, and they seem to pull, like they get bust cards and just Blackjack.
Dealer has Blackjack.
Ah, man. They, see, it's hard for me to get a 20, and they just pull every hand out their asses. Seems about right. 19. And they pull a 20. See, it's just insane how this can go sometimes. Might not be able to do my bonus buy if this keeps up. $200 bonus buy. I don't have that right now. My bankroll. Ooh, I pulled a 21, and so did they. Okay, here's the theory of mine. When that happens, I play the bonus bet. Didn't work that time. I'm telling you though, like 6 times out of 10, you see that double blackjack, you get a bonus like right after, and they have a blackjack.
Dealer has Blackjack.
Getting their asses kicked. Got a flush. Perfect pair organizer. That's another flush. And a 21. Couple bonuses to help us out there. 19 will stay. They have a 20. Of course they do. They always have a 20. It's really hard for me to get a 20. I don't know how they pull these hands out their asses every time. Queen Jack. Took a win. Queen Jack again. Win. Man. Alright, we're gonna stop on the bonus. They got a blackjack. Oh, had a lag. I just assumed. 20. Jerk. I got 20.
Insurance.
They have blackjack.
Dealer has Blackjack. Dealer has Blackjack.
2 in a row. And then they pull that out. Man.
Insurance.
And they have another one.
Dealer has Blackjack.
This game sometimes can just be absolutely brutal, as you can see right now. Bust. Can't even bust them. Okay. I am going to take this away for 1 second. Because I'm going to put a little bit more in and do what I'm not supposed to do and chase a loss. Let's see. I'm in for 750 now. If it works. Try that again. Why aren't you working? Try that again. Oh, okay. I gotta change how I do this real quick. Give me 1 second. Send that over, do that, that. Okay, let's try this from a different account. I had to zell myself because it wasn't working with that card. Because I set limits on how much I could do. Let's try this now with that. And that's just my bank saying, did you make this charge? Gotta love the fraud protection. And we should be good now. Now, chasing losses is the biggest fucking idiot move in the history of gambling. So do not do what I'm doing. But we're in for 750. Let's see if we can get close to being back. I really wanted to buy that $200. So I wouldn't mind if we get back to our buy-in. I'll still buy that bonus. See how that works out. Should double. There's a double. Nice. Perfect double. They have so many opportunities to bust, and they pull these hands out of their butts. 19's gonna lose the 20. I knew it. This game is quite predictable sometimes. Blackjack. For them.
DNR has blackjack.
There was that lag I'm talking about, and then again, it gave me the damn ace and gave them the blackjack. Wow. Do so good, like run it up real quick just to lose like 10 in a row. Crazy how that happens sometimes. I mean, it's not crazy. They don't build those big, beautiful, fancy buildings by people winning all the time. But how many in a row can we lose? Because that's a lot. We got a 20. We won a hand. I'm ecstatic. 19. They busted back to even on the second buy-in. Busted again. 18's an okay hand. They busted again. Keep busting. I'll be really happy for me. So I win a bunch in a row, then I lose a bunch in a row, then I win a bunch in a row. Is that going to be like the streak? Like, is that what's going to be happening? 17, they bust. That's a good bust. Oh, I hate doubling against the 10. But we won that one. That's nice. And I got a 20. I got a 20, y'all. It's so hard to get a 20 in this. So it's funny. I do notice you'll get, when you get a double, you don't get your 10 that you want. But when you have a 12, you always seem to get a 10. Weird how it happens, isn't it? I don't know if, like, this is a true shoe that they use, you know, or if it's more like a slot machine, or if it changes every hand, like a reshuffle every hand, which is sometimes things that happens online. So yeah, I don't, all I know is that the hands that come out are a little sus sometimes. I got a 20 with a pair. We're like $2 shy of the buy-in. What's that? Should we not chase the $2? I got a 20 again. They got 20 as well, didn't they? Oh, they pulled a 21, those dirty bastards, and they got a blackjack.
DNR has
See,
blackjack.
I know before it happens. Trip sixes. Quads. Oh, I can't split again. It's gonna be a big hand. Just bust. No way. They baited me into that, man. Look at that. We were at our goal basically and just dropped like horses since then. Crazy. Man, we were basically there and we
Dealer
just
has blackjack.
can't lose now. Still can't lose. Can I hit this? Probably not. Insane, man. Another double. Actually got the right fucking card that time. See, they just sometimes go on these streaks and they pull everything. Everything. And I bust on everything. Oh, 'tis the life of gambling. Easy come, easy go. I mean, you don't want it to be easy go. 15, 22, out of there. Bust. Just bust. See? I'm telling you, it's crazy the hands that they can pull in this game. When they get on these streaks, I'm just... It brings me down a little bit, and it's like... I should have doubled. Of course they pulled 21 as well. It gets discouraging. It really does. And then you get surprised when they bust.
Insurance.
They got blackjack.
Dealer has blackjack.
I hate hitting 12s against 2 for that exact reason. I lost it either way. Stayed or hit. It was a loss, but my goodness. They're going to pull 21s like crazy. Point example there. This is where I should be quitting. Just take the loss, but like, it's insane. You see, they just start pulling every hand. You can't get a hand. They bait you into doubles, and then you just get wrecked. You get a shitty hand, they get a great hand. It's just nuts sometimes. 21 again. So many opportunities for them to bust. 18 for them. Just bleeding at this point. I went against the prime rule of gambling. Don't chase your loss. I should have pulled out right when I said I was. A couple hundred up.
Insurance.
And now I'm down in bed.
Insurance.
They keep getting aces. I keep busting. They're pulling 21s out of shit hands. See? It's just prime example. I just sometimes don't get David blackjack.
Dealer has blackjack.
See, I can, if you play this enough, you learn the, I don't know what it is. Just, there's a way that the cards come out that tells you there's a blackjack coming. And it's, like I said, it could be for you, it could be for them. Alright, let's see if we can inch our way back. Good doubles are a good way to do that. Bad doubles are a good way to be down and out worse. 21's nice. Once in a blue moon, I can do it too. Bet you pisses off the virtual dealer. Because then they take like 4 hands in a row after. Like, we gave you a good one, we're going to take the rest. That's just what I think in my head. Oh my goodness. The worst thing you can get on that double. Ace. Crazy. Can't win a damn hand. I haven't had a blackjack, I don't think, this entire session. They've had 10. That might win. It won. Sorry, y'all. I should have bought that bonus instead of playing blackjack. Because here we are, down and bad, and I'm sad. 19 to 20. Oh my god, they busted. 17 loses. Give me a damn blackjack, damn it. No way. Can't resplit aces, it's so shitty. And then they pull blackjack after.
Blackjack.
That's like literally a kick in the crotch. That's a fuck you while you're down hand. Let me tell you that much. And then they have an ace under to beat me. Oh my goodness. This is so bad. Perfect pair. I actually won them both. I was right. You got the same hand again? Okay, here we go. No! You're supposed to bust there. You bust there, but no, it's important. One of us got blackjack.
Blackjack.
I think it's my first one. Couldn't do 2 in a row. They do 2 in a row. Not for me. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can start building back. Just need one good hot streak. One good hot streak and we're back. Doubles, man. They can kill you. 5 out of 13 hands in the deck are 10s, and I swear, when I need one, it doesn't come out. Wow, they had a 16 and still pulled a hand. Blackjack for them? No. Had a little lag there. It was an ace under. So that's another one that it does sometimes. 20. I won. 20 again. Pulled hard pressed 20s. They got blackjack.
Dealer has blackjack.
Give me a couple good hits and then they pull it back. 20. Why can't I get 20s out? They pull that shit. They pull that shit. I can't win a damn hand. 17 ain't enough to beat that. 20 I can probably win on. Spooky. 19's a good hand. No fucking way, dog. Well, down and up today. Hope you guys had some fun. That's the real back end door of gambling, is you just lose your ass sometimes. And this was a good example of it. All right. Had fun. We'll see you next time.